Hey guys, and welcome to my art channel. My name is Mariam, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to paint a heron in watercolor. We start with a light wash of cobalt blue or any other light blue color that you have, and we go very, very slowly and gently. We do not add any dark colors to it. So we add a little wash around the head. Make sure that the color is very, very diluted. And just keep adding light washes of color wherever you feel that the color is getting a little dark. Just rinse your brush. There'll be enough color on it on its own, and you can continue just adding touches of color wherever you want it to be dark. Dab on the colors, don't rub it in, and continue with adding a wash of color all over the body of the heron. What I try to do is make quick brush strokes. So the brush strokes go in the direction of the feathers. Try not to, you can kind of, add a little bit of, make it flat. Don't make it flat. Here you can add a little bit of green color. I took a normal sap green, mixed it with blue, so it gave a nice contrasting color. Added a touch to the neck, and then we added a little bit more blue, but the blue later on, I think. Yeah, so we just adding a little bit of depth in the feathers. Just a dab here and a dab there. Make sure that you leave enough white as as a contrast to your feathers. Don't make it completely dark. Leave strokes of random strokes. Here I think the color went on too much, but what I'm going to do is rinse my brush. This is a clean brush that I'm taking, and I'm adding a little more water to it and just adding that color on the rest of the body. So you can see how I'm taking the color from where I added in too much of color, and just adding a little bit of white wash to the rest of the body. I continued with leaving white. Make sure that you leave white wherever you're giving the kind of breakup in the feathers. Add a little bit more here and there. Give it depth. Don't make it too flat or the same shade. Just keep adding a little bit of darker shades, hues of greens and blues, so that there is enough contrast in the feathers. Okay, so now I'm adding a little bit of brown, burnt sienna for that matter, just all across the beak, and making sure that it doesn't go out. I will again leave a little bit of white on the top. Here I'm taking, adding a bit of brown. Again, I want the brown to kind of sort of blend into the body and not just stand out stark. So this is again the burnt sienna, and then I will be adding a little bit of blue later. So both the legs in burnt sienna, and not very, very dark burnt sienna, but diluted burnt sienna. Make sure that you don't make it absolutely straight. The legs will have a bit of bump. I've added a bit of green also to it to give it a little contrast. And yeah, so the legs are done. I think just a tad here and there. You can add a little bit more depth to the neck maybe after this. And yeah, so I'm adding a few more details to the feathers. So just with a thinner brush, make sure that it's a thin brush and not too thick. And with a darker, we're continuing with cobalt blue, but a little more concentrated rather than diluted, so that it appears a little dark and there is enough depth and shadow in it. I will continue completing the beak as well. Again, cobalt blue. So basically I've only used burnt sienna, cobalt blue, and a little bit of sap green, and I didn't even use black for the eyes. So I'm just using just a darker mix with blue, darker burnt sienna with blue in the eyes, and that's it. It's a quick little tutorial to keep you all just keep your hands moving and get you all the whole beauty of the transparency of the watercolors shows in this watercolor. So because you've used a lot of white of the paper to kind of give the softness in the bird, and I hope you like it. Okay, so bye for now, and I hope you enjoy it and make it and send it to me. Oh, and do like and subscribe my videos, all right? So that you can come back to it again. Bye.